So when you guys are watching this video, it'll be Thursday, which means Black Ops 6 drops at midnight. And I figured what I would want to do is I want to come out here and give my early predictions for Black Ops 6. I want to come out here, give my early predictions for how good the campaign will be, how good zombies will be, and how good multiplayer will be. Not in that order, just kind of hopping into this shit randomly. And what's going to happen with this is either I'm going to be right about the majority of things, and then I can go into the comments and say, I told you so, and be a douchebag to everyone, or I'm going to be a dumbass, I'm going to be completely wrong about this, and all of you are going to go in the comments and call me a dumbass. So, I don't really know which one it's going to be. It's a fun little toss-up here. I guess we're going to figure it out together when the game drops tomorrow. But as for now, I'm here to give my predictions, so let's hop into this. All right, so first up, we're going to start right here with the campaign. Just to give my overall thoughts before I actually go in-depth on why I feel the way that I feel. I'm very optimistic about the campaign. I truly believe that there is no way it can be bad, especially after how good the Black Ops Cold War campaign was. That gave me faith that after the terrible campaign of Black Ops 3 and having no campaign in Black Ops 4, that restored my faith that Treyarch knows what they're doing with the campaigns and they know how to make a good one. So with Black Ops 1, obviously one of the most iconic campaigns of all time, we have Woods and Mason, all the shit that went on in that campaign. Reznov, right, all that. Arguably the best campaign in the series. You then have Black Ops 2, which is my personal favorite campaign of all time. I love the way it tied the futuristic and the past missions together into one like cohesive story. They did a great job with that. Black Ops 3, we don't talk about Black Ops 3. It is the worst campaign, easily. I haven't played the newer Modern Warfare campaigns. Those could be worse, but as far as much of... I can't even speak, bro. Why am I always struggling to speak in these fucking videos? As far as what I've played, Black Ops 3 is the worst campaign. So, and then Cold War obviously had a phenomenal campaign with Woods and Adler and Bell, with the whole twist with Bell. Obviously, that was a great campaign. So, with Black Ops 6, it's literally Woods, it's Adler, and this new dude, I think his name is Marshall, and other fan favorite characters coming back. My early prediction right now, I think Mason is going to be in this campaign, and I think all of the developers are lying about Mason being dead. Literally all the promotional art for this game is the truth lies when it's related to the campaign. Mason is definitely alive, and the canon ending is Mason being alive and not getting shot at the end of Black Ops 2. So this game is a direct sequel to Black Ops 2. I don't see a way that they fuck this up, and like I said, I would love to see Mason return. If they're actually telling the truth about that, that would suck, but my opinion, the box art and all the shit for Black Ops 6 is the truth lies, so 100% in my head, Mason is coming back, and that's just like a thing that the developers are lying about to surprise us all at the beginning of the game. Now, the second biggest thing here, we're going to move into multiplayer. Now, if the gameplay in the multiplayer is anything like what we experienced in the beta, I'm going to love it, and I just know that, because the beta felt smooth, the gunplay in the beta was great, the movement mechanics were great, and obviously I can't talk about Black Ops 6 without bringing up the Omni movement. It felt so fluid and really enhanced the gameplay without it really being overwhelming. I thought it was just really going to be a sweat fest and make the shit unplayable. Genuinely, it was very easy to learn from the first second I got on the game. And that is really impressive for how, like, game-changing that the Omni movement really is. It's very impressive that you could literally just plug and play and learn that for the first time, and it feels very natural. So that, to me, was very impressive. I also really liked the gun and the attachment selections that we got in the beta. All of the guns in the beta were great. Obviously, the Jackal PDW was a little too crazy, but they did nerf it. So all of the guns feel great. We've seen the guns that are coming at launch. All of those guns look great. I love that we're going back to having less guns and less attachments. One of the things I have hated the most about all of the recent Call of Duty games, from Vanguard to MW2, MW3, I hate having 600 different fucking attachments and 700 different guns and this stupid-ass progression system they've had. I hate it, okay? I really like that they're going back to having less guns, less of this complicated nonsense with all the stupid attachments, like having to level up my shotgun to get a reticle on my AR. Like, what the hell is that, okay? I'm glad that they fixed that and that we're coming back in here normally with a normal amount of guns that's not overwhelming at launch. Obviously, do whatever you want with the post-content launch. I know they're going to be adding new guns with the new seasons through the Battle Pass or whatever. Do whatever you want with that, but I like where we are at launch with the amount of guns we have. The pistols were great, the launchers are great, the melee weapons are great, ARs are great, SMGs are great. It's a very balanced game overall, and I like where we are with the guns. Also, the maps were very good for the most part. The only map I really like remember hating with a passion was Scud. I hated Scud so much, especially with that stupid little glitch where you could like stand. Like, you guys don't know what I'm talking about. The glitch on Scud. I don't feel like explaining it, but my God, I hated that. And that map in general was just terrible. All the other maps were great. Obviously, the best map in the beta was Skyline, so we all like Skyline. The maps were very good, and from that article I was reading, God knows how many videos ago, the maps that they're going to be including at launch, those maps for the most part looked very good. A couple of them were trash, but that's expected. I mean, you can't have all your maps be great. So for the most part, we're in a very good place with the maps as well. Now, the last thing is the kill streaks. That's the big three for Call of Duty. I do not know enough about the kill streaks. The kill streaks in the beta were great, but we haven't even seen like half of the kill streaks. There's a new kill streak that they added that's very similar to the, what was that shit called in Cold War? Where you could like shoot down air patrols. Get that shit out of the game, nerf it, make it more expensive, something. I have never hated something in a video game as much as air patrols in Cold War. As much as I like that game, and I do suck it off a little too much, that air patrol kill streak made me homicidal every time someone used that. Like, I'm grinding the fuck up in the game. I worked my way up to like a stealth chopper or whatever it was called in Cold War. And then boom, little Timmy gets like 3 kills in a row and he calls in an air patrol and knocks my fucking 10,000 score kill streak out of the sky. Nothing made me more homicidal than that. So please, either get that shit out of the game or make it way more expensive to get. But besides that, where we are with the kill streaks is good for the most part. But again, I don't know what streaks are going to be in the game, so that's really a wait and see. So the last thing, this is the biggest thing for me personally, it's zombies, okay? As a lifelong Black Ops fan, I have loved zombies since Black Ops 1, okay? And this is where things get a little tricky. We don't really know what to expect. For me personally, I have faith in Treyarch to bring zombies back to its former glory. If you've been playing Call of Duty for I don't even know how long, the past 3 years, you know that after Cold War with Vanguard and MW2 and MW3, the zombies literally got hit by 7 different buses and broke all of its limbs. It's hobbling along. Zombies is so terrible right now. So I trust that Treyarch will bring it back and make it better. I mean, we're introducing Gobblegums, right? That's fantastic. Gobblegums, I would love them to come back and not be pay to win and stupid like they were in BO3 with the supply drops, right? And I'm also glad that round-based zombies is making a comeback. I never understood why they removed that in the first place. Round-based zombies is literally just zombies, but I'm going to give them a slight W for bringing back something that they never should have even removed. But fuck it. I mean, Treyarch is the only developer out here that still has a brain. I mean, round-based zombies is literally the staple for Call of Duty. This is, when you think of zombies, you think of Kino der Toten. You think of, like, I don't know, Transit from Black Ops 2, although that's a terrible map. You think of, like, Shadows of Evil, right? Those are the maps you think of. You don't think of some dumb shit like the open world Vanguard zombies. That's not what we think of when we hear zombies. So round-based is very closely tied to what zombies is. In my opinion, round-based is zombies. Those two things mean the same thing. So I'm not even going to use the words round-based zombies. It's just zombies because that's what it's supposed to be. So the big thing with zombies is we saw the teasers for Liberty Falls, and that map looks so terrible, the meme on Twitter literally became to just say Liberty Balls instead of Liberty Falls because that shit was ass. But where we are with them now, Call of Duty actually listens to feedback. It's not like we're playing 2K out here where they're just going to ignore all the feedback when we say it's ass and put it out the same way anyway, or just lie to us. Call of Duty, at the bare minimum, listens at least a little bit to feedback, and we all said it was ass. All of the developers have said we're working on Liberty Falls. They said they made it better. They said what we saw in the teasers was early access, like very early on. The map was not finished whatsoever. So I don't think they're lying about that. If that map comes out and it's still trash, the zombies community is going to be in a fucking uproar. I'm telling you right now, because the way that that map was in the trailer was atrocious. But that's really a wait and see, and so are the other maps. The anticipation really is real. They're either going to completely drop the ball, or the zombies is going to be the best mode we've had since Cold War. We have no idea. It's going to be one or the other. We really don't know where that's going to be at this point. But like I said, it's a wait and see. But anyway, that's pretty much my early predictions for Black Ops 6. I think that this game, if I was to rate it out of 10 right now, completely guessing, just based off of the beta multiplayer, this game is going to be like a 7 or an 8 out of 10. There will be dumb shit in here that will piss me off. There's going to be skill-based matchmaking. There's one that's already confirmed it was in the beta. That will piss me off and already knock it from a 10 out of 10 for me. And I feel like something in the multiplayer is just going to be stupid that I'm going to hate, like air patrols, something wrong with the score streak, something like that. So that's going to knock it down to a 7 or an 8, depending on how annoying it is. But besides that, the campaign will be phenomenal. Multiplayer will be good for the most part. And zombies, I trust that it'll be phenomenal if they don't fuck up Liberty Falls. If they do fuck up Liberty Falls, that'll probably knock my ranking down more. And if they fuck up the other maps, it'll really knock my ranking down. So it's one of those things that's hard to predict. But I'm going to trust in Treyarch here, and my early rating prediction is going to be an 8 out of 10. So let me know how you guys are feeling about the game. How did you feel about the beta? What are you expecting here? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments. I'm curious to think, I'm really having trouble speaking in these videos, bro. It's becoming a problem. I might be a little retarded, Jesus. But anyway, let me know how you're feeling about this game. I want to hear your thoughts. Are you guys worried? Are you happy? Are you excited like I am? Let me know where you're coming from, and I will catch you guys tomorrow for the campaign. I'll probably double upload tomorrow. I'm going to be dropping a full series on the campaign. I'll be dropping multiplayer zombies. I'm dropping everything, bro. So stay tuned for that. Let me know what you guys are thinking, and I'll catch you tomorrow for the videos. So thank you for watching to the end. I appreciate you, and I'm out of here. Peace.